Namaskaram. In this video, we will be talking about how to interpret the results after scanning. So when you scan the body, the energy body, so you feel at some places hollow, at some places you feel there's protrusions, especially when you are feeling inner aura, because in pranic healing we are mostly concerned about scanning inner aura. So while scanning inner aura, some places you might feel hollow, some might places you feel uh, protrusions, and suppose in some places, suppose near one eye you are feeling it like this, other eye you are feeling like here energy. So again there might be a problem with one eye, right? So now you have to interpret the results, like whatever you have scanned, what does it mean? So whenever you are feeling hollow, especially some hollow at some place in the, so you can just easily assume that this place is having depletion of prana, there is lack of energy. So the place with hollow, the that is having lack of prana. So this usually happens when the nearby meridians, the nearby channels of energy are blocked. So uh, you need to cleanse the nearby channels for this, so that prana, fresh prana flows there to that hollow place, right? Or also you need to energize. This I will tell later. Here we are just interpreting the results. So other than this, if you feel the protrusion somewhere where you feel the excess of prana, so that means what happens if there is excess of prana. So again you can assume that nearby meridians can be blocked, or either the chakra where there is excess of prana that is overactivated, or that gets partially overactivated, or either the nearby meridians are blocked, so prana cannot prana cannot move out easily. So what happens, if there is protrusion, there is excess of prana and prana is not able to move easily, so the fresh prana there start becoming devitalized, it start becoming stale. So at that place also you just need the cleansing and give the fresh prana, especially need to open the nearby meridians. At some places this is also possible that a part of an organ is having pranic depletion, other one is having excess of prana, like suppose you are scanning a liver, you can feel the left part is having hollow and the right part is having protrusion. That means the channels, energy channels, the meridians in between, they are blocked. So just need to open the clogged these meridians, you need to cleanse the energy there and open it. So this can for another example, in a heart also, many times I feel that while scanning the heart, I feel that one side is having is bigger, one side is having hollow. So again you need to cleanse the heart properly, or heart chakra properly. So sometimes you feel like suppose you are scanning somebody, you again feel there is a lot of protrusion something. So but sometimes this can also happen because of temporary phase. Like suppose I'm sitting here giving you the lecture online class, I'm sitting for the long. So when I stand up, maybe because I'm sitting for long, so the energy near my buttock area, that might become a bit protrude, like because I'm sitting, so nearby channels can be blocked, for temporarily they can be blocked. So once you just cleanse it, or just I just move for some time in some minutes, it will be okay. So sometimes it is just for temporary also. This also you need to know that this is temporary, this is, and you should and when you scan the aura, sometimes you feel the aura is very depleted, the complete aura is very depleted, it's very small. So the smaller the aura is, the there are more chances of diseases, and like aura should be like balanced, not too much big. If somebody's aura is too much big, and I'm not talking about somebody who is having very robust, or who is having very healthy body, who is spiritually having a lot of doing a lot of meditations, spiritually high. So sometimes a very bigger aura can also tell you that this person is very hyperactive. For example, I mostly work with kids with ADHD, autism, and mostly I find the hyperactive kids, they have very bigger aura. Like so you need to see that if the aura is too big or is too small. So bigger the aura is or the smaller the aura is, the severity of the disease increases. Sometimes what happens that disease first comes in the aura before it manifests in the physical body. So sometimes when you're interpreting the results, you can see, okay, suppose you are scanning a liver, you see the problem, you feel the problem, but then you go for the medical test, and medical tests are not showing any problem, because right now the disease is only in the bioplasmic body, it's only in the energy body, it hasn't transferred to the physical body till now. But once it transfers to the physical body, it becomes more difficult to cure it. So when you're interpreting the results, when you see there is some trouble area, so even if medical checkups are not showing this, because it takes time from bioplasmic body to physical body to transfer the disease, so it's better to nip it in the bud, just uh, start working on it right now, because it's very easy, it's easy to prevent the disease just in the energy body before transfer to the physical body. So whenever you scan, you just need to interpret the results to find out what is the problem. So you just look for the hollows, protrusions, the size of the aura, then the shape of the aura, and then suppose you are checking the organs like ears, then see, then just you can use both the hands just to feel the energy for both the sides, right? Suppose you are doing for the eye, then again you can use both, or like so for the similar organs you can also do the scanning. So I was telling you about this lungs earlier. So for lungs you can also use your two finger technique, or you can use the back side, because the front side of the lungs can, when you are just scanning the front side of the lungs, the nipple chakras, they can interfere. So whenever you interpret the results, you can, or you should also see that you are taking the right results. The aura you have scanned is not getting interfered by some other organ. Like suppose I'm scanning here, I'm scanning my throat chakra. Maybe the energy of my chin, this place can interfere. So that time you should ask your client to just to move the chin a little bit up. So just to make the right interpretation. Thank you.